Hey y'all, hey. So, I figure while I'm trying on a plethora of the clothes that I bought for myself, which I never do, and Mr. Kenna testify. In fact, he was so proud of me for actually doing it. He always tells me to go shopping for myself, and I never do. But I did yesterday. And he said he was proud of me because he knows that if he would have told me to do it, I wouldn't have done it. So, it's been years since I've done this. But I did it. And ain't nobody got money for that, but I did it. Life is short. I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of financial damage, and which is fine. Matter of fact, when he got home, he was like, "Did you go shopping?" And I was like, "Why? Did you get a tracker notification?" Cause it's goddamn technology. Y'all can't get away with nothing. Y'all can't get away with nothing in this era of technology. You better pay cash, which you can't do because people don't use cash no more. I'm feeling about, I guess, 75% beyond my flu situation. So, yeah, there's that. While I assess everything, I figured I could do a Sesh video. So, that's what we're doing. Where was I? One of the things I picked up is this, which is not, I like this little, details are so, this cute little retro stripe at the shoulder, just gives me life. It's like almost velvet. I love it. But anyway, it has this colonizer on here doing yoga. And I got it because I was like, oh my God, I have the hoodie that goes with that. Here's the top. And here's a hoodie. I just wore it a few days ago. Here's the hoodie. Yeah, so I have the hoodie now. I mean, the shirt that goes with this hoodie now. Look. That's that same bitch in that same outfit. Apparently, she does yoga in a striped. Yeah, I thought that was so awesome. Where they do that at? Got some Hello Kitty shit that I don't even fuck with like that. But somebody gonna benefit because, of course, when I go shopping for myself, everybody else gets shopped for. For people that love Hello Kitty, it's cute anyway. I'm taking tags off because I ain't fucking with brands that ain't fucking with me or us. For the culture, my G. Speaking of culture, this is for the Irish culture. And if Liam Neeson speaks for all of y'all, then fuck them too. But don't fuck them because I know somebody from Ireland that I love. Who's married to somebody from Canada that I love. Mister was like, how's the clover a U? That's supposed to be a U. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I think I'll wear that for maybe I'll do a session next week. Maybe a live one. A lined skirt that Mr. swear is gonna be too big for me. And I'm like, he must really love me. Because he sees a much smaller person, which is why he can't shop for me. Because he sees a much smaller person when he looks at me. A much thinner, shapely woman. I can't even get the lining down over my ass. I should show him that when he gets home just to prove a point. You know you big when you gotta pull your shit over your... Anyway, I don't want to have to cut this video too much. So let me start talking about the talk about. I would like to try dabbing. I've never dabbed in all of this experience. Date a non-smoker. I answered that one in detail, and it took a minute because there are levels. Do you break up your nugs? I think most people do. But I don't know anybody who doesn't. Like, who just sticks the thing on there and lights it up and misses out on all of that goodness that's going to be inside there that you didn't break up so it could get hit with that heat. Nobody does that. Where's your happy place? Internal. Favorite strain. I won't give a brand a shout out without knowing unquestionably that they are a moral brand. So I will say Sativa Heavy Hybrid. I started to tell y'all the best one I ever experienced. But again, I don't know who created that brand or if that strain or if there's some, or if they're racist. But again, a Sativa Heavy Hybrid. And I will say this. When I'm doing, like I said, I've never dabbed or anything or those kind of concentrates. But the only concentrates I've ever done is Ricky and oil that I infuse myself. And the oil that I infuse myself, I've always used. I use raggedy leftover, cannabis. Mr. calls it the hay stuff. He calls it hay because it's not the nucleus of the nut. So So he calls it my hay. But the hay is good for concentrates. I'm telling you, if you ever get shitty stuff from anywhere, which doesn't happen, who gets cannabis so that's why I don't bank on strain reviews, because who gets cannabis that's so trashy that they gotta return it and say, I'm sorry, this didn't work. It never happens. Especially now, it's never gonna happen. So I will say that inhalation is heavier than ingestion to me. Like, I can use Ricky or the coconut oil infusion and be very functional, as I am now, but it still be effective. It's without a doubt more more functional. Like, if someone, I don't advise it just because humans ain't shit, but if someone had to medicate due to pain or medical condition or whatever and still work, if you have to still go to work and get shit done, I would highly recommend a moderated dose of Ricky or some other such oil concentrate that you use orally. Like right now, I'm really on the oil. Okay, let me come clean with y'all. So years ago, I started being interested in making the butter, making the infusions. Oh, this gonna be too big for me. Oh, that sucks. So anyway, I mastered making the butter. I got about 10 skresses, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about them. But on the other hand, I'm getting old enough not to want my arms out. So, gonna be a catch. Why are your eyes red? Why are red eyes a symptom of it? I answered that. Has a stranger ever acknowledged you're high? I know what that. I reworded that to that. I can't remember what the original question, but it was worded even worse than that, if you can imagine that. But I think they're saying, has a stranger ever noticed you out and been like, oh, you high, or you must be high, or whatever. But it's like I told you about maintaining your personal anxieties and paranoia. If someone looks at you and they know that you're high, it's because they know something about being high. So don't you worry about about anybody's judgment, because for the most part, only high people know high people. People that don't know anything about it, they just slap your ass right in the category with junkies and alcoholics, because they don't know any better. Can you cook? Yeah, matter of fact, I can cook a lot better since I've been using it. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Mr. said this is my Tetris skirt. After I bought it, because I showed him everything last night. I didn't try it on, but I just showed him everything. And he said, oh, that's like he's like, what's that game? And he couldn't think of it. I was like, oh, Tetris. He was trying to say Tetris. And I was like, yeah, but that's a fitted ass skirt. And it is, but it's so comfortable. Oh, that's all the booty. And I knew it was fitted because it tapered at the bottom rather than where you would imagine at the waist. And it's not wrinkled or anything. It's just that, well, they have been in the bag overnight because I do what I do. So can I cook? Now I can. I don't know if I'm the best cook in the world, but there's some shit I make that people that could fool people into believing I'm the best cook in the world. I have a few good dishes. And I have some dishes that I don't even know that I have when I meditated. I can cook all kinds of stuff. My flavor palette is peaked. And from Vegetable Garden, I know flavors like the back of my hand now. And I can be cooking something and just decide to add some shit that I never thought to add before. Or I can add some shit or I can start from jump, go in the kitchen. If I'm meditated, if I'm lit enough, if I'm lit enough and have munchies, I can actually just physically go into the kitchen and stand around, maybe have a cup of tea or something, glass of water, and think about what would be good. And another good thing about those Ricky, the concentrate, the oral concentrates, that's what I call them. Another good thing about the oral concentrates is, I've said this before too, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's true, just in case you missed it the first 7 times, is that you can psychologically choose what you want to do with it. Like, if you want it to help you sleep, you can be like, I'm going to take this and help me lay down and help me sleep. You get a full night's sleep, a full nap. Or you can take it and be like, I want to use this to get some shit done. And go and get the shit done. And you're going to be running your mouth talking a bunch of deep, lofty shit. But it's good for you. It's good for your spiritual health to toss around ideas and question things and try to figure out the world and life, whether you actually figure it out or not. Because that's what life is for a human. That's what part of it is, working to figure it out, whether you wind up with the answer or not. Anyway, now look, y'all. I'm mad at Gladys Knight for participating in the Super Bowl too, just like y'all are. But now, see, the time that you should dismiss some shit, you won't do it. I mean, the time that you should hold on to some grudges, you won't do it. R. Kelly, you should hold grudges. Chris Brown, grudges. Especially with the Kanye. All these people that tell y'all they ain't shit and they don't give a fuck about you and how you feel. But Gladys paid some dues to no avail. I could see her getting to this point in her life and saying all that struggling and fighting and sacrifices and we did back in the day, and these damn kids don't have no respect. Yeah, when I showed him all the skresses, he was like, oh, you got your garden gear together. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. You know your wife. Because the skresses, they're so comfortable, but they're pretty and comfortable, so they can go from the garden to the store to run errands. They could be lounge wear, and they could be, shit, they could be club wear. There are a couple of these that I wasn't sure if my new waists were here for them. New waist being fat ass. I've always had a fat ass, but my waistline was tiny. I specifically remember having to get my pants, the waist of my pants taken into 29. And so, you know, if you get your shit taken in, you leave room, right? So if I was getting them taken into 29 inches, and my waist must have been 28 at the most. I told him this looked like a old lady skirt, so I don't even know why I do know why I got it, because it looks comfortable. It looks like, I wouldn't wear it anywhere, but it looks comfortable. Oh, I'd wear it to the in-laws. It's like an old lady skirt with paisleys. But it's got elastic and a zipper. So it'll go for my new waistline. And it's just the right length. It's not too long, what Mr. calls the prairie length on my skresses. He call them prairie skirts. I've never really liked dresses, but if I wore a dress, it was always a maxi dress or a skres. And guys would always tell me, which is what he's low-key saying. And guys used to always say, you think you're hiding something in that long skirt. We see that ass. Because we know when you give it to somebody, they gonna get it. Like Mr. got it last night. I don't love the print so much as I love the colors. It's abstract, arty, but I like the vividness of the red and purple. I'm gonna have to cut this into 2 different videos. So half of it, the try-on part is gonna be, or maybe not. Because by the time I cut that shit out, it might not even be enough for a whole video, but it might. So anyway, I'll have one for a regular vlog and the other will be on Patreon for a Sesh video. So by the time you have seen this video, it will be split into 2 pieces. I can still try these on. After all, I didn't put any makeup on for the reason. I haven't put makeup on so I can try these tops, blouses on. Oh, that's cute. Oh, precious. Precious, girl, precious. And then if I lose weight too, I will quadruple my wardrobe because I have a ton of stuff that I don't wear because it doesn't look right anymore. Oh, yes. I got so much auntie clothes. This don't match whatsoever, but I feel like I'm springy all over the place right now. Between this hat that does not match this halter, that does not match these pants. Can y'all even see the waist? Elastic waisted culottes. Am I right? I thought it was a skirt at first. But, I mean, I knew before I took it out of the store that they were pants. I was just here for it, of course. Even more so when I found out they were pants. I was like, word, I could look like I have a skirt on and have pants. I'm there for it. And this was way too big, but I like the shoulders. See? So unique that I got it on, that I put it on. That is so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Girl, look how cute that is. How many of y'all got a tank top like that? Between 0 and 2. Worldwide. Ugh, beautiful. I'm glad I got that. You know, I started to put that shit back too. Somebody hung it on the wrong rack. My ass. It's coming home with me. I also got Mr. some more of my pants. They are so soft and so light, so they'll be great for summer. It's so light it feels almost silk. And I'm thinking about, I can wear these, but I'm thinking about because they're linen. And if you know what I know about linen, after I watch this, because that linen might tighten up on that ass. These I didn't realize were so small when I got them, but they'll fit me like yoga pants. Not that tight, but I can rock them like yoga pants. I just tried them on when I turned the camera off. These look heavy duty and like heavy duty quality. I'm that chick that always wants pockets and everything now. Woo! Yes! Hold on to that ass. Suffice it to say that they grip onto me. They grip onto me. Very nice fit though. Another skres. I know I can wear it. You know, just for good measure. Can never be too careful. Ah, that's too big too. So needless to say, when I get my skresses, I usually get what you want. You my sugar thing, my chocolate star. Have you lost any friends to sobriety? And that basically means people that say, oh, you smoke weed. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. Yeah, I didn't mention that. I usually get a skres that's too small for me so that it can also hold my boobs, be worn as a dress. Because if it's too big, it's going to only be able to be worn as a skirt and only as a skirt. Now, I got this one too small so that it would fit. So it's small. So I got the right size. But this one got by me. I usually also check for side splits. Because if the side split goes up too high, as this one does, you ain't wearing this as a dress. I ain't wearing this as a dress. Because that split comes up my thigh. And my hip sticks all out of that bad boy. So this is definitely all skirt all the time. So far, that's the only one that tricked me though. But in general, when I get these long skresses, I'm not neither a small nor a medium anymore on any level. But ooh, it's a perfect fit. Unique colors though. Unique colors. I never had a gray one. Okay, it's an extra large, so it's a little big. But as you know, I have matching merchandise for this grayness. When I tell you, you can sleep in skresses, you can go out in them, you can stay home in them, you can exercise in them. I will exercise in a skres. Now, I like this because this is a skres, right? For anyone who would wear something that short. It's not short. It's not that short, though. But I like it because it doesn't hit the floor. Not that all of them hit the floor, but it, like, you have the option of wearing it just... This is the perfect skirt. This is the perfect skirt of all time. And it was on sale. The most perfect skirt, black skirt of all time. Look at that, cellulite. Who has cellulite on their arm? Apparently people over 40. Man, this is the most perfect black skirt. Look, it's full at the end. Not too long, not too short, not too thin, anything. Soft as fuck. This is going to be a gift. How about I don't step on it since it's silk? How about I definitely cut the tag out of that? I need to hang it up right now. I'm going to hang it up right now because I'm being disrespectful. Especially if it's going to be a gift, right? Look how pretty this is. It's silk. It has these beautiful gold buttons. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. And you can wear it's like a track jacket. You can wear the neck up. Or you can wear it down like a collar. It has the gold buttons. And, bitch, has a zipper. Full zipper. What? This will contain all of my hair. If my afro is particularly big, this will cover all of it. Oh. See, that's why I'm not a hat person. I was talking about the other day how I'm not a hat person. Mister was like, why? I was like, cuz. What you don't know about the hair on your head. It's so hot already. Matter of fact, let me go get me some water. Why do I dehydrate myself? It's like the dumbest, most disrespectful shit to the human body ever. Like, what the fuck? Drink water. And then turn around and wonder why you can't last 5 minutes in the garden, in the sun. This will go with my little naked jumpsuit that that I wore the other night for him. Usually if I see something like this, it's not big enough. I gotta go with a ton of shit. In terms of hats, I also got this freaking awesome. It's so super thick. Feels like cashmere. Has these little glittery trim and little gloves to go with it. I usually got man hands, so we'll see if these gloves fit. What do you know? You can pull it. They stretch enough to pull them. They were too small, but you can see where the knuckles up here, but nice. I also got some more gloves. They're really thin, pink, like thermal gloves or whatever that I'm washing right now because that's what you do to some new clothes. I'm not one of those people that minds the new clothes, wearing new clothes first before washing them. Especially if I know after I wash them they're going to lose their new crispness. I like to enjoy that new crispness first. I know somebody else could have had that shit on. I'm well aware of that, which is why if it's something that I know that is wash and wear, like y'all give polyester a bad name. Polyester is one of the best, greatest gifts to mankind. Polyester can be imitation silk, even though we use the rayon for that for the longest. But it can be imitation silk, it can be fake fur, it can be textured, it can be velour, it can feel like cotton, it can feel like spandex. You can blend it with a number of other things and make it feel like other stuff. Polyester is like the greatest fabric known to mankind next to cotton. So I'm gonna need y'all not to be shamed, not to chill on the polyester shame, okay? It's a gift, because I know people who do argyle. And actually, I used to do argyle before Russell Simmons started promoting it. And when he started promoting it for his line and overcharging you gullible hoes for some damn argyle, which is Irish, which is ain't got nothing to do with it. It's for the culture, but it ain't for our culture, bitch. But I know y'all love some Russell Simmons. I know he gave y'all a lot of black people their start, even though he did so by teaming up with the devil. And to be fair, he had to. Meanwhile, I'm gonna let y'all stay convinced that because he does a little yoga and meditation that he is woke and whatnot. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be looser, more hippie gear, but I like it fancy. I'm the fancy hippie, you know, still basic, but outstandingly basic, unique and outstandingly basic. I hope this is not taking me long. It feels like really beautiful colors. It's a sheer and it's a wrap blouse. Look like it would be very beautiful with it will be very beautiful with a tank underneath, a black tank or pink. I got a pink one too. Yes, better with that print. So this is a try on that you can't see, right? Is that a thing? Mr. done already styled this for me. It's really a simple blouse, but it has a really cute hem, like a long peplum-ish hem. Ah, yes, he was right. He was like, you could wear that with some leggings or some jeans and wear your shirt out, because he knows I'm always covering my booty. Ah, yes. Because it covers my booty. It does and doesn't cover my booty. So that's cool. A handkerchief hem. That's what it's called. Handkerchief. It's a handkerchief peplum hem. This is more old lady gear. But the reason why I like this is because I like this beading along the buttons. I would just wear this like it's meant to be worn as a hot cold situation. Oh, the arms are too small. Ah. Oh, my fat ass. But look how pretty. That's cool. I think I got something else that color. It's fine. This I got just because, as mentioned with that cardigan, I always like to have a long sweater or jacket on hand. And this is actually a heavy ass sweater. It's like a coat. Oh. Ow. Oh, yes. Is this a man's sweater? Look. I'm thinking it's a man's sweater now. But look, when a bitch don't want to carry a coat, it's so cute. Got little pockets. Am I the only one who has, like, if you have a zip front, a big zip front item like this, I won't zip it all the way down to the bottom. I'll step out of it unless I'm like wearing it on my shoulders. But I'll step out of it because I don't want to wear the zipper out. It doesn't even make sense. But I've had zippers jump off the chain on enough things. Probably only about 4 things in my lifetime. But there were 4 things I really, really liked. So I felt like those things were kind of ruined for me to be able to wear them like I want to. It says extra large. Does Apartment 9 carry men clothes? I think it's still a woman's. So I could tie it around my waist. But it's a heavy ass. All I know is a heavy ass sweater. I was going to hang it up, but it's so heavy it doesn't need to be pulled on a hanger any longer than it already is. So I think I'm going to fold it and store it that way. I'm on a new kick where I want to fold more of my things that can be folded. But the things that have prints that I need to see to decide if I want to wear it, those are the things I'm going to hang. Most of my stuff can be folded because I'm a polyester queen. And I respect its versatility. I realized I didn't have a plain white tee. So I went and got this one. If you could feel this. This feels like, I don't know if you ever felt Pima cotton, but this feels like Pima cotton. Polyester with a spandex blend. Man, this bitch is so soft. It's a V-neck. Oh, you can tell by how see how it flows? So soft. And I feel like it could go just in and out of the wash. No problem. So I needed a white tee. What I really needed was a white tank. Hopefully before the month is out, I'll be able to find a white tank of the same caliber. I don't know why all these comfortable dresses. This is lined too. Oh, just the top is lined, the bottom is not. Why is the bottom not lined? Fuck. I like dresses like these, but I like them more when you don't have to find a skirt to wear under them. I mean, you don't have to find a skirt to wear under them, because I know your daughters out here sharing everything. Mr. was like, that has your name written all over it. Not the style so much as the, what kind of raggedy belt is this that don't even really match it? It's a raggedy ass belt. It's another dress that can go from garden to church to party to lounging to sleeping. Well, you can't do all that and then sleep in it. Obviously, if you're going to sleep in one of your skresses or one of your maxi dresses, it's going to need to be fresh out the wash. You don't want to sleep in one of the ones that you literally did all those things in. The garden, church, outside, inside. This belt is, I'm going to fight this belt. Tell you that. It's like a malleable plastic. I feel free without that belt. Yes, y'all know I'm here for the tiers. It has cap sleeves and tiers. What? So next time I go shopping, I need to re-up on some of my under tanks with the shelf bra. Because I've aged into liking them better than actual bras. I love the vibrancy of this pink. Another hippie top. The vibrancy of this pink. I'm here for it. Can you see that? Another tee. Probably won't show that in the video. You know what? I probably will, because by the time I will have done those videos. By the time this airs, you know, I've always said social media is your private reality TV channel. So I mean, by the time this airs, I like how this is a little Mexican blouse. Remember the Mexican dresses we used to wear every now and then when we were younger? Did y'all wear them? This is a sheer Spanish blouse. Baby doll blouse. Much like the pink one, except for this has an elastic waist as well, with trim. I love that it's sheer. Mr. says this is further confirmation that I'm moving into my Auntihood, because I always thought animal print shit. I always thought of old rich Jewish ladies when I thought of animal print, so I was never an animal print girl, but this was so pretty to me. And he was like, oh, that was your auntie coming out. And look, when I tell you every last item that I have shown you is wrinkle resistant, that's a veteran move. This color, this violet is so pretty. This is like an indigo violet to me. Oh, what do you know? I'm seeing stuff that go with stuff right here. So, you know, I can't never come out of there without a handful of teas. This is what awesome looks like. I might get this to my niece. I might send this to my niece because she is awesome. And she is what awesome is like. This is supposed to be a large. Doesn't look like a large. But it seems to stretch into one nicely. Potentially. Yeah, it stretches into one. I like that. And I got this because I don't have, I saw this and I was like, I don't have any green in my closet. The irony. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do your Sesh videos in, girl? You ain't got no green. But I got this one. It's way too big for me, but I love the colors and it can be worn as a oversized blouse. Can and will be. Beautiful, right? Put that on with that today, couldn't I? But I'm not. I need a super deep navy blue for these. Because I'm really eyeballing these, and these are really pretty. Oh, my white blouse will go with it for now, though, right? And then I could wear some navy, some navy earrings. You know, I might do Sesh videos those whole weeks. Did I show you this? I didn't show you this. This is so I can go out in the garden without messing up my hair. Not just without messing up my hair, but without catching a heat stroke from my hair being so heavy and then wearing a hat on top of said heavy head. I think hats are cute, except when you're a man at a stepper set asking me to dance, or when you're a man indoors. I don't like to see men with their hat on indoors. Period. That's just my thing. It's my choice. I can acknowledge when they're handsome in their hats, though. I think it's like shades. You're not gonna wear your shades inside. Well, fuckboys are, and fuckboys come in all ages. But ain't no reason, if you ain't celebrity, trying to not be noticed so you can live your life without being disturbed or interrupted, there's no reason for you to wear shades indoors. Or blind or something, you have some literal clinical eye situation. Nope. No shades or hats indoors. Boy, bye. I know it doesn't make someone a bad person. Y'all know I have these, what did I call them? Petty peeves. I ain't gonna know till I watch that video back. But anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go hop in the shower and put a face on and wear something cute and holler at y'all in a little bit.